Introduce our next speaker.
That is Shirley Chowdhary, the Go CEO.
Give her a round of applause, Shirley.
Hi everyone, I think I'm not going to speak because it's not going to get any better than that. For those of you who don't know me, I am Shirley Chowdhary, the CEO of the Go Foundation, and it's my pleasure today to welcome you to the 2020 Big Catch Up. I'd like to start by thanking Black Douglas for his lovely welcome on the Yadaki, Natalie for her heartfelt acknowledgement of country, and of course our patron-in-chief, Linda Burney. Linda, we are always so grateful for your words of support and your generosity of spirit. Today I acknowledge that we meet on the land of the Wongal people of the Darug Nation, and I pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. I'd also like to pay my respects to elders of the lands from which you're joining us on this live-streamed event. Today is an event like no other. We've never done a live-streamed event before, and it's a bit sad that we're not all in the same room with you, experiencing that energy that Go events have come to be known for. You can't see this room in front of me, but there is a small cast of thousands. I think we could run a small country on the AV that we've got. The platform that this event is being live streamed on today has been donated by Accor, and I'd like to thank them for the work and the effort they've put in to get this event up and running. They've been working with us for weeks now, and that event is, I'd encourage you to look at it and explore it. You can read the bios of the speakers, you can bid on those beautiful Sharons, you can look at our website, donate funds, read the Uluru Statement, have a good look around. I think it'll be open for a little while after the event finishes. And again, I'd like to thank Accor for their support today. 2020 has been a year that has challenged everyone, and the Go Foundation was no exception. We realised early on in March that our students and their families were at the coalface of the issues that the pandemic was creating. They were losing jobs, they were being threatened with eviction, even though we were assured that that wouldn't happen during COVID. And we realised really quickly that we would have to change every aspect of how we delivered our programs because face-to-face interaction wasn't possible anymore. Like everyone, we tried to scramble to rise to the occasion. We'd been working on a digital platform to move a lot of our programs to a digital interface, and we accelerated that work with the help of Servian and the support of the NIAA. We put in place an online application portal which allowed us to get online applications and host interviews with our students in quite an innovative way while still keeping them safe in a COVID environment. We integrated our back office systems, we improved our donor portal, and we're still working on apps to help our students manage their scholarship funds. But today is less of a celebration of what we've done and more of a celebration of who we're on this journey with. As COVID hit our shores, we were inundated by the support from our ecosystem partners, our supporters, our donors, and members of the public, just asking us how we were, whether our work could continue, and how our students were coping. Even through the Black Lives Matter movement that picked up in June and July, we were very lucky to be to see that support. And that's what I want to celebrate today. Because it takes a village to do what we do, and we couldn't do it without the ecosystem partners, our ambassadors, our donors, and our supporters. And so today is about celebrating that. We recently issued our 500th scholarship at the Go Foundation. Linda's mentioned it. And in a few minutes, you'll hear from Adam and Michael about how that made them feel. We gave out almost 300 of these scholarships during the COVID pandemic. We realised early on that students who didn't have laptops and didn't have Wi-Fi were effectively shut out of their own learning. And recently, we tested our new Apply portal and we received 61 scholarships on that portal. And across every single application, we saw the same thing. that students who didn't have Wi-Fi and didn't have laptops were marked absent for the COVID lockdown. That just blows me away. That even if they wanted to engage with their own learning, they couldn't. They had no choice. So our COVID-related technology scholarships gave Workventures laptops, Southern Phones Wi-Fi, 24/7 online tutoring support for their subjects through Studiosity, and all the programs that we had pivoted onto a digital platform at Go, so that we could continue providing cultural and aspirational mentoring to those children. And through our ecosystem partner connections and our delivery partners like the Public Education Foundation and Career Trackers and Studiosity, we continued to deliver opportunities to those students through that period. When we went out to our partners, I went out with an email one evening saying that this is what we wanted to do. We'd never given these scholarships before, but we saw an urgent need. And within 10 minutes, we were inundated with support to give those scholarships. They didn't ask questions. They didn't ask where we were going or how we were going to do it. They just placed their faith in us that we'd get it done. And for that, we're incredibly grateful. But out of challenges come learnings. And the learning for Go was that we didn't actually have to be in a room to deliver the sort of mentoring that we wanted to give our students. That culture that we put at the heart of our model could be delivered across a digital platform, in newsletters, in online live-streamed mentoring episodes, and in one-on-one pastoral care that we put in place to manage our families and our students and their needs during this period. So today, I am really thrilled to announce a new scholarship at the Go Foundation, and one that we will launch in the next few weeks with open applications for the 2021 academic period. #GoConnect scholarships will be delivered to regional and remote Australia and provide Workventures laptops, 24/7 online tutoring support through Studiosity, Go cultural and aspirational mentoring, and opportunities provided by our ecosystem partners. Those scholarships, to me, feel like a game changer. We've always aimed for audacious philanthropy at Go, systems-changing programs. And Go Connect, I think, is a way that we're going to make that difference. Regional and remote Australia have typically either needed to leave their country for scholarship opportunities and education opportunities, or the programs haven't focused on culture. So I hope that's what we will take to those areas for 2021. So for all of those students you know, Indigenous students in those areas, keep an eye on our website, because applications will open in a few weeks, and I want our pilot program to be huge. So I want you all to apply, and I want to give all of you scholarships. We want to support all of you through this program. And that's what we're going to hopefully raise funds for today. So please bid on the balls. You can just press a button on the left-hand side of your menu, dig deep into your pockets today, please, and donate funds for #GoConnect and our other scholarships. We live and work in this village of support that we get every day, and I want to thank some key people in our village. Our Go ambassadors, Anita Heiss, who's online, Linda Burney, Black Douglas, and Brooke Boney, who are joining us on this event, and Dan Salton, who can't be with us today, but all of them, at the drop of a hat, jump in to support what we do. I want to acknowledge our ecosystem partners who provide us with the means and the opportunities to give our students. They've all faced their own challenges this year, and none more so than our dear Sydney Swans. And for those of you who don't know, we share offices with the Sydney Swans, and they chip in and help us with media and events and comms and admin wherever they can. And this year, our Sydney Swans have had a hard time. And yet last week, like so many of our ecosystem partners, they reaffirmed their commitment to us for us to continue sharing offices with them and for them to continue working with us. And in this environment, that blows me away, that the depth of support for us and what we do is just as high and just as deep as it was 12 months ago, despite all the challenges that we faced. Our team and board leave nothing in the tank when they work with Go. They put it all out there, and this year they have gone above and beyond to help us deliver programs. It is a privilege to work with them every day, and I thank them with the deepest gratitude for the effort and the time and soul that they put into our organisation. Before I finish, I want to share a few words with you from Professor Megan Davis, who delivered the Menadue oration last night, and she was the first Indigenous person to do so. Megan is at the forefront of the work on constitutional recognition and the Uluru Statement, which you can read on our platform today. And if you haven't read it, I'd encourage you to take a look. She said that Indigenous Australians want certainty. Certainty that they have a seat at the table. Today, as our students come up here and share their stories with you, I want you to dream of a future where we share that table with Indigenous Australians and our First Nations people, the people who've looked after this land for over 60,000 years. A future where we share in the rich history and heritage that they have offered us as a gift. And I ask you to think about the Uluru Statement and the incredible invitation that that statement makes to all of us to walk with Indigenous Australians to secure a better future for all of us. It's what we deserve, and it's what we all want. Sit back and enjoy the stories. I'm so proud of the students that are coming up here today to share their aspirations and their dreams with you. They are the heart and soul of this organisation, and I know that you will be as moved by them as we are every day. Thank you.